In Ecclesiastes 11:9, Solomon writes, "Rejoice, O young man, in your youth, and let your heart cheer you in the days of your youth. Walk in the ways of your heart, in the sight of your eyes, but know that for all these things God will bring you into judgment." So Solomon starts out by saying, hey, enjoy your youthful days. Let them be days of fun. And he's made this clear throughout the book of Ecclesiastes, that it's okay to enjoy life as a believer in God. But in the next part of the verse, he warns us, saying, know that for all these things, God will bring you into judgment. Here's what I want you to see, is that everything we do, whether in secret or in public, is seen by God. And while God wants us to enjoy our life, he does not want us to waste it. And now he's talking to younger folks here, but really this applies to anyone, because if you live to make it another day, then you're younger today than you will be tomorrow. And so whether you're young or old, listen up. What you do in your life right now matters. The decisions that you make right now will impact the direction of your life later on. Now, God definitely forgives, and through Jesus, he even forgets. But at the same time, do not take advantage of his mercy. It's so tempting to think that I have a long life to live, and so I'll get serious about my faith later on. But here's the problem. If you're not serious now, then short of God intervening in your life, you're not going to be serious about your faith later. And so what you do right now matters. It will impact what happens in your life later on. I read an article about some pelicans that were off the coast of California. And there was this fishing company that began cleaning their catch right at a nearby dock. And they would conveniently discard the scraps right in the water there. And the pelicans were thrilled. They got free food. And so the pelicans stopped fishing, and they went and started eating just the scraps that were fed to them by the fishing company. And for a pelican, life was good. But after a while, the fishing company discovered that they could sell the scraps, and so they stopped throwing the scraps into the water. However, even though the scraps stopped, the pelicans kept showing up. And day after day, they waited, and yet the food never came again. And so these poor birds became so emaciated that it caused the public to grow concerned, and experts were called in, and it was determined that there was an endless amount of food in the ocean where they lived. However, the pelicans, since they had grown accustomed to the free food, they had forgotten how to fish. Think about that, a pelican who could not fish. Through their actions, they had essentially trained themselves to become someone that they were not. Now listen, the same can happen for you. Whether you're 12 or 25 or 39 or 57 or 76, however old you are, what you do right now will impact what happens later on. And so have fun, enjoy your life. And as Solomon says, but remember that your actions right now matter, and God will bring them into judgment.